Alina's Heart Song. Aiden is a boy with such an amazing imagination, so colorful and interesting, that his world is never ever boring. He's so clever and creative. He could be a brilliant inventor, or an actor in an action film, or writer of adventurous stories. Well, Aiden could actually be anything he wanted to be. There is one thing, though, that Aiden didn't like to be. He didn't like to be afraid. Sometimes his imagination was a bit too lively, and Aiden experienced everything as if it were really real. Everything Aiden thought of, he could feel in his body, as if it was really happening. And sometimes that was a bit too much. One evening, Aiden was in bed, but he was not asleep yet. He tried to sleep, but his head was still way too full with all kinds of images, thoughts, and stories. Oh no, Aiden thought. I wish I could just pause my thoughts or something, or switch off the sound, just so that I can stop thinking and finally fall asleep. All of a sudden, Aiden thought of some scary things that he had seen and heard that day. Sometimes he saw these films on YouTube or on TV that was a little bit scary. And yes, during the day it was all fine. But then when it started to become dark, all of a sudden that horrible feeling returned. The feeling of being terribly afraid. Aiden squeezed his eyes shut and sighed. Please help me. I don't feel so good. I don't feel safe. I'm afraid. He was too afraid to step out of bed, even too afraid to use his voice to call his mom. Aiden even tried calling his mom with his thoughts. Mom, please come, Mom. I really need you. He tried to send his thoughts to his mom, like sending thought mail. All of a sudden, Aiden's room became lighter. He could see this even with his eyes still closed. Could that be Mom? Aiden wondered. Did she receive my thought mail? Very slowly and carefully, Aiden opened his eyes just a little bit. There was indeed a light on in his bedroom, but it was not his bedroom light. It was also not his night light. It wasn't usually that bright anyway. Then Aiden saw her. No, not his mom. A girl. A girl made of light. Absolutely, completely made of light. She had a light body. It was a very soft blue and silver white shining light. Wow. Aiden had never seen anything so amazing with his own eyes before. Normally, if Aiden were to see something like this for the first time, especially all alone in his room in the night, he probably would have been really afraid. But strangely enough, he didn't feel afraid at all. Not even a little bit. Aiden felt very calm. Very, very calm. Wow, she really was beautiful. Are you an angel? Aiden asked. An angel? The girl repeated after Aiden. An angel? No, I don't think I am. I just come from another world, but it already exists right here on the earth where you also live. You just need to know how to find it. In this world, everyone has a light body just like me. Everything is made of light and the most beautiful formations and structures. I think you call it crystals in your world, but our crystals give a lot of light. And they sing. They create a crystal song together with all their different unique sounds and tones. It's really very beautiful. My world is purely made of the light of love. It's everywhere, in everyone, and in everything. Well, what's your name then? Aiden asked. My name? What do you mean, my name? Well, Aiden said, my name is Aiden. Everybody calls me by that name. That's how we know who is who. Oh, the girl said. Well, I don't think I have a name. Well, then how does everybody know that you are you? How do you know then who is who? Oh, that's very easy, the girl said. We all have our own heart song. A heart song? Asked Aiden. He didn't understand it one bit. Yes, we all have our own heart song. You see, my light makes music. I have my own sounds and tones. Nobody has the same heart song as me. That's how everybody knows that it's me, and we know who is who and what is what. Would you like to hear and feel my heart song? Asked the girl. Yes, of course, Aiden said. I would love to. All of a sudden, the girl's light began to make the most beautiful sounds and tones. Aiden had never heard anything so beautiful before in his life. Your heart song is beautiful, Aiden said. In my world it sounds a bit like Alina. May I call you Alina? The girl laughed, and tiny golden sparkles floated into the air all around her. Yes, she said, you can call me Alina. Well, Aiden, I heard you ask for help, that you felt afraid, and I have an idea. Should I show you the way to your own heart song? When you hear and feel your own heart song, you will feel much better. Aiden thought about it. He was doubting if he even had a heart song. What if it didn't work with him? Everybody has a heart song, Alina said, as if she had heard Aiden's thoughts. In your heart, there is something almost like a door. It leads to your light, and you are the key. I am the key? Aiden asked. Yes, Alina said. You are the key, and you can open your own heart. That is where you will find your light and your heart song. Don't worry about it, Aiden. You know what? Just don't think about it, and I will show you. Aiden took a deep breath and sighed. Okay, he said. I'm ready. Great, Alina said. You are very brave, Aiden. Just lie down and make yourself comfortable. Get cozy under your blanket. Place your hands on your heart and close your eyes. Just breathe in and out in your own flow. Go to your heart. Just bring your thought and feeling to your heart space. And just stay there for a while. Stay there close to your heart, breathing in and out, and feel at peace. Now imagine that you can dive into your heart, that it's a space that you can actually go into. Yes, you go inside, into the space of your heart. It is a beautiful, light, open space. Just imagine. Oh, yes, Aiden said. It is indeed very light and very, very big. I see so many different colors. It's like a rainbow room. Yes, Aiden, that's true, Alina said. Your heart is very big and also very colorful. It is beautiful. Your heart light is a gift for everything and everyone in your world. This is your light. Isn't it amazing? You know, in your world, Your light is the most powerful thing that exists. Your light is many times stronger than anything you could ever be afraid of. Your light can transform all shadows into pure light. You can do this. With your thoughts, you have the power to make something bad or good, horrible or beautiful, scary or funny, because you decide what you think of something and how you feel about it. You know, your thoughts are so powerful that whatever you think of becomes even bigger and stronger. Really? Aiden said thoughtfully. How interesting. So if I think of something that scares me, that scary something only becomes bigger and stronger? And when I think of something that I like something that makes me happy, that something also becomes bigger and stronger? Exactly, Alina said, with a friendly smile. Wow, Aiden said, that's incredible. But you know, Alina, sometimes I just can't seem to do anything about it. Sometimes I see all these scary things and I believe that they are real, and that they're going to frighten me unexpectedly or hurt me. And then I just feel so afraid and I don't know how to stop it. Well, first of all, Alina said, always remind yourself that you are this light. Say it out loud. I am light. Because all shadows and everything that seems dark transforms into light when the light shines upon it. So shine your light into all the places around you, all the places you have been, where you go to or will go to. Whenever you feel afraid, just shine your light. But we haven't arrived yet in the deepest part of your heart, Aiden. Look, there is the door. And remember, you are the key. Aiden did notice there was a door and moved towards it slowly. Suddenly, Aiden and Alina were standing right in front of the door. It was much bigger than Aiden expected it would be. The door opened immediately, and all kinds of colorful, sparkling lights flew out and danced around Aiden and Alina. They began laughing happily. It was like magic stardust. That's strange, Aiden said. The door opened without me having to do anything. Yes, Alina said, that's how it works. The door of your heart will always open for you, as long as you choose to go in. So go in, Aiden. This is where you will discover your own heart song. I will be waiting here. Aiden was a little bit nervous, but he just couldn't wait any longer. He walked through the door to go even deeper into his own heart light. Wow, what a wonderful place! Aiden took a deep breath, and he felt so warm and light. He began to hear a very cool beat. It started off softly, and it got louder and louder. It felt so powerful and had such a nice rhythm. Aiden also heard all kinds of different sounds and tones. It even vibrated in his body. He could really feel the music inside of him. Before he knew it, he was dancing to the music of his heart song. What else did Aiden feel? Strong, happy, confident, very energetic, but at the same time also very peaceful. Very, very peaceful. What a lovely place to be. Yes, to be. Aiden never knew that he had something so beautiful within him. In the depth of his own heart light, his own heart song. All of a sudden, Aiden began to imagine that he was sharing his heart song with everyone and everything in his world. Nothing and nobody was left out. He saw how much lighter his world became. Oh, and how funny! All of a sudden he saw this image of everyone dancing with him to the music of his heart song. Yes, Aiden understood it now. He could make everything just as scary or just as lovely as he wanted to. I am the boss of my own thoughts, Aiden said out loud. I can color things in and change things, and I can choose what I think of everything and how I feel about it. Yes, I do feel a lot better. Good, Alina said with a big smile. You are a special, strong, and amazing love light, Aiden. Let your light shine everywhere where you are, because everywhere you go, you have your light with you, because it is in you, and it is you. If you ever feel afraid again, remember this. Maybe you can draw something or write something to hang up in your bedroom as a reminder. That could actually be a good idea. Aiden decided he would think about that. All of a sudden, Aiden's eyes opened. Huh? He was just in his bedroom. Did I fall asleep? Aiden asked himself. Maybe he was dreaming all of this. Alina? Alina, are you here? Aiden's bedroom wasn't so light anymore, but it felt very peaceful. He was actually quite tired, and so he just closed his eyes again. And he yawned a few times. And slowly, softly, Aiden was falling asleep. And just before he really fell asleep, he heard Alina's voice whispering, Aiden, if you ever want to visit me, you can find me by going to that space in your heart light again. You will find more doors and portals that lead to wonderful places, also to my world of pure light and love. You will recognize me by my heart song, Aiden, and I will recognize yours. See you next time. But Aiden was already sleeping deeply, with a big smile on his face. Alina,